Hey guys, this is Raghu Reddy here, and welcome to the number one show for financial advisors. On this episode, I have an awesome guest, and her name is Agnes. Agnes, welcome to the show.
Thank you for inviting me, Raghu.
Fantastic,
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being on this show. So, Agnes, where are you located?
I'm currently located in the Philippines, Manila.
Wow, fantastic. And Agnes, what do you do?
Okay, I'm a licensed financial planner for 9 years now, or November. We'll celebrate on November, I'll be celebrating my 9th year being a professional financial planner.
Wow, that's fantastic. 9 years of outstanding service. Wow. So, how has your journey been for the last 9 years?
Well, I must say, to be honest, I never felt that it's already been 9 years. They say that when you're enjoying doing something, you don't really notice the time passing by. And I'm really having a celebratory spirit when I'm already counting the years that I've been already doing this for going 9 years. So it's really enjoyable and at the same time very fulfilling.
Wow, fantastic. So, how did you come to become a financial advisor?
Well, at the time when I was still with the corporate world and taking my master's degree, one of my choir director actually invited me to join the business, and he was at the time already with the business, so he was inviting me to just give it a try. And at the time I was thinking also that aside from the experiences I've been learning from corporate job, I wanted to apply what I've been learning through my master's degree in business administration, which a lot of it is really planning for people's life through finance. So I've noticed that doing that would help me be able to do significance and be significant in the life of people. So I tried it, and the rest is history.
Wow, fantastic. So you see, when you came in 9 years back into the field, I'm sure you faced a lot of struggles. So the question is, how did you overcome the struggle that you faced initially?
Well, at the time when I joined the industry, I noticed right away that I have to unlearn everything I've learned over the past how many years I've been with the corporate world. Simply because in this industry of being financial planner or in this insurance industry, there are lots of things that you need to learn, and not everything is taught prior to that. So the first thing I encounter is to make sure that I unlearn things. And as I'm going through it, of course, when you're unlearning something that you've been so used to it's quite challenging. And a big part of it is really has to do with a lot of humility. Doing things and learning things, it's easier when you acknowledge that you need to face challenges head on and at the same time have a teachable heart. So many challenges, yes, but at the same time, I never felt it was really hard or impossible to do because I like meeting people and talking to different stages and just different walks of life and their stories. So I enjoy hearing their stories, and I never felt also that I'm selling anything because it's really more on ultimately planning with their lives and seeing how their dreams that they wanted to fulfill. So yes, it's challenging in a sense that I have so many things to learn. And even up until today, me being on the 9th year in this industry and business, I still have a lot of things to learn and unlearn and also apply. So it's a continuous learning, but going through those challenges is really worth it because it also molded my character.
Well, that's fantastic. Awesome. You see, whenever you face barriers, you need a driving force to break through that and move forward. So the question is, what's your driving force? What's your why?
Well, my big why is really to see people fulfill their dreams. This is really beyond any success or goals or personal goals that I have. When I would speak to people and at least give them a spark of hope and enlightenment and really see that their dreams are fulfilling or being fulfilled, I feel very purposeful and also helping them in any walk of life that they're going through or any season of life. So my biggest why is to really be significant and make a difference in the lives of people that I encounter.
Wow, awesome, fantastic. So, Agnes, because of the COVID-19 crisis, a lot of things has changed. The marketplace has changed, the economy has changed, and definitely the future is not going to be like the past. So, the question is, how are you and your team geared up to meet the new challenges in the future and serve your clients better?
For us to be able to serve our clients better is number one, even prior to pandemic, is always to know how to be adaptable, to always be resilient as well, and be innovative. Just continually find ways on how to improve yourself. Actually, sometimes I always tell my team and my fellow advisors that we need not to focus only on the pandemic. As a person, you really have to constantly find areas of improvement and growth. So, despite of the pandemic, our adaptability and being innovative should be continuous. So that's how I always try to tell my team and myself that resilience is key, and at the same time to constantly stay hopeful and be excited of what you do in life. Then that way you'd be able to bounce back in any situation and continually be determined on your goals and your purposes in life.
Wow, fantastic, fantastic. So, Agnes, what's your personal vision for the future?
Well, my personal vision for the future is that because our scope and how we communicate with each other all over the world it's as if our world has become smaller, all because of social media and all because of technology. So my vision for the future is to make our voices heard and louder and not being limited. So now that we are having a bigger platform through technology, is to continually be passionate of what I do and to continually speak hope and encouragement to a lot of people around the world.
Wow, awesome, awesome, fantastic, fantastic. So, Agnes, what would be your advice to a newcomer to the field?
Okay, so usually my advice to rookies or people who's joining my team is to know what you really like in life as finding your purpose, because in this field it's not only challenging, it's also requiring a person who has a deeper knowledge of knowing herself well, so that she'd be able to understand the whole how to bounce back in this industry and how to learn things. And very important is to have a teachable heart, to have always room for learning and willing to be resourceful. There's so much opportunity in this profession. It involves so much humility so that you will be kinder to people that you would relate to, and to really have the authenticity of understanding your clients, because this is a relationship business, and this is not a business that you're just selling anything, but it's really fulfilling the futures of our clients and protecting their dreams and their income. So this involves family, this involves generation, this involves the wonderful dreams of people, and it's beyond monetary, it's really deep purpose. So understanding the relationship between yourself and knowing yourself and other people would really help a very new rookie or a person who wants to join the industry. So something to be looking forward to, because it's continuous learning. And of course, there is a wide range of lucrative benefits in this industry, but the priceless benefits is the relationship that you will have with your clients. It's a lifetime of friendship.
Well, that's awesome, awesome advice. Fantastic, fantastic. So, Agnes, if someone wants to get your services or want to join your team, how they can get in touch with you?
They can get in touch with me through my social media platforms. So I have LinkedIn under the name of Agnes Ng, or in Instagram, Agnes H. Ng, one word, or in my Facebook account, which is Agnes Ng. So you can just private message me, and even if you're not yet decided, if you have questions about how this profession is, what to know about this profession, I give free advice, and through the private message or direct message, then maybe I can give you my personal number so we can contact or set up a Zoom meeting.
Well, that's awesome. Fantastic. Fantastic. So, Agnes, it's really wonderful having this conversation with you, learning about your story of how you became a financial advisor and making such a huge difference for last 9 years in a lot of people's life. So, I wish you all the very best for your future, not only to grow yourself, but also to grow your team much bigger and make a bigger difference and a bigger impact in a lot more people's lives. So, I wish you all the very best for your future.
Likewise, Raghu, thank you also for having me in your show, and I hope that this interview would be able to touch more lives and give more inspiration to people who wants to know about the profession.
Yes, definitely. And I really appreciate you being on this show. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you
See
for
you.
having me.
Bye.